G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Very interesting video today. I'm looking forward to this one, something different for you guys, something I want to get into. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck has been an absolutely fantastic X-Factor player in our game for almost a decade now. He made his debut back in 2012 and it's now 2021. As 2022 approaches though, Roger is leaving us for the All Blacks. Very sad. So we're going to speak about the Warriors' chances of replacements. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, obviously, what a career he's had with the Dally M win in 2018, as well as a Premiership Roosters side in 2013. So, mate, you've had an outstanding career. You've been a huge help for the New Zealand Warriors. I've loved watching you. Let's get into potential replacements.
Subscribe to Entertainer.
So the first option would definitely not be the first choice, but someone I want to speak about is Caleb Akins. Now, Caleb Akins has gone to the Raiders in 2021. He's played with the Penrith Panthers for the last 2 years. Now, he's showing really strong signs of improvement as we head into a season with Canberra, which I don't know if he'll get to play much footy, unfortunately, but he got his opportunity while Dylan Edwards was out. He got to play 8 games, 10 tackle breaks across those games. He made 18 tackles while filling in for Dylan Edwards across the 8 games, which isn't too bad there, I think, for a fullback. And then he also ran for 1,200 metres across the season. So 1,200 metres in 8 games, not a bad result there. He's now been playing for 3 years. As I mentioned, I don't think it would be the first option, but this could be a cheaper and effective option for the Warriors. Now, one bloke I've been keeping my eye on for a while now, he has a bit of speed about him. He's looking quite good. Now, I think the Bulldogs are definitely signing some real class players to their... It's going in the right direction to their credit, but I can't help but feel like young gun Nick Meaney could soon be without a contract. He's coming off contract as well, as the Bulldogs have signed Josh Addo-Carr, who will probably play fullback. Then I can imagine Dallin Waiteni-Zelezniak and Nick Kotrick on the wing. As for your centres, probably going to be Will Hopewade, and then a battle between Nick Meaney and maybe Jake Averillo. I just can't see him at the club. He's very effective with 22 goals and 6 tries in the 2020 season. He ran for almost 2,000 run meters. I definitely think that the Warriors should look at him as an option. I've got some more stats here as well. 75% tackle efficiency. Not only can Nick play fullback, but he can also play on the wing when needed. So, look, out of these two that we've said, Nick Meaney is definitely a better option in my opinion. Do I see it happening? No. Do I see another club signing Nick Meaney? Well, I feel like you have to. He's got too much talent, and I definitely think he's a chance that he could come up in the talks of the mix, unless the Bulldogs re-sign him, but I feel like soon he could be playing in reserve grade, which isn't fair for the player that he is. Someone who has adapted from fullback to halfback into a fantastic rugby league player. Now, as of 2022, he will be without a contract. The Storm, for mine, are a huge chance of re-signing him. But if Jerome does want to go in the direction of playing back at fullback in the 1 jersey, he has the option of playing for the Warriors. Now, they're definitely in talks with a contract at the moment, so it's really interesting. I'm keeping my eyes on this one because it could be a done deal soon, and it's probably at present the front runner for replacement. Now, 84% tackle efficiency with 1,400 run meters, and remember that he's not playing at fullback as Pappenhausen has been playing there. I really think that it would be a step in the right direction for New Zealand to gather a contract and have Jerome Hughes at the back. Would make him very dangerous. He has a lot of speed about him. I mentioned that Pappenhausen's there, so there's probably not going to be another chance for him to play the 1 unless there's injury involved. He's a fantastic halfback at the Storm, and I do love to watch him with the Storm players, with Munster. Good partnership going. But I can see him potentially taking this opportunity, and I think at present he's the front runner to replace Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Another player who went from the back to the middle of the field is current Cowboy Scott Drinkwater. Now, Scott Drinkwater has been really impressive for mine at the Cowboys. I've been keeping my eye on him. He obviously had his chance with the Melbourne Storm. I remember when Bellamy said he wasn't letting him go, but obviously it happened. He's been very impressive, as I've said. Jason Taumalolo has spent a lot of time out for the side, so you could argue that Scott Drinkwater has been a key factor and probably the Cowboys' best player. They've now got Valentine Holmes, so Scott probably won't get a shot at fullback again. You've also got Hamisau Tabuai-Fidow, who's playing some really good footy, but for mine, Scott has a bit of X factor. Now, it's an interesting situation for Scott because he is rumoured to be speaking with the Brisbane Broncos about contract as well as an extension with the Cowboys. So, what about a move to New Zealand? I mean, Scott is a player who puts in some highly impressive, underrated performances. 240 tackles made in the 2020 season, 1,400, almost 1,500 run meters in 27 NRL appearances with the Cowboys and the Storm, as I said. I wouldn't doubt the talent of Scott Drinkwater to come into contention of this signing, and I think it would be outrageous not to consider it as a cheaper option, but a very effective one. So I could see him as a potential new fullback for the Warriors. Now, the fifth and final option is very interesting. In my opinion, and I've said it before, you've heard it if you've watched previous video, even with BKR Sport when we're talking about comparing centres, in my opinion, Joey Manu is the best centre in the world right now. Now, the Roosters, they've managed to secure him for 2022, but as of November 1st, he can talk with rival clubs about future contracts. Joey admitted recently that he is hoping for a fullback opportunity. He will definitely look at that if offered. Now, Joey has played a few games at fullback whilst with the Roosters for an injured or rested James Tedesco. Now, in my opinion, he gets the job done, but I just don't see the X factor. However, a club change and a positional change could really shift this player into what he has been showing us for years. A very gifted individual. So I think it would be a very interesting choice based on he hasn't really shown X factor for me at fullback compared to some of these other players. There are some, I guess, left side options here that I have put in, but I think these five, as I've gone through kind of contracts and things like that as well and everything going on, are the five most likely candidates to replace Roger Tuivasa-Sheck with Jerome Hughes at the current frontrunner. Thanks guys for watching this video. Make sure you do like and subscribe to the channel. Very close to the NRL season, so we're getting really hyped for that. Very sad to see Roger Tuivasa-Sheck go, but let me know in the comments which replacement of the five do you see most likely happening, and let me know which one's least likely as well. Feel free to put that in. Tomorrow night, the finale for now of Let's Talk Footy will air with NRL.com's Katie Brown joining for a chat. So that'll be really good to speak about the women's game, the growth, and she'll be talking about why the West Tigers will finish in the top 8, which is really interesting there. Also, guys, make sure you do, if you head on over to coneheadclothing.com.au, make sure you use the code THEEHOUSE10 to get a discount. And we are running a giveaway. You need to comment who will finish 9th and which shirt you want on the giveaway video that is in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later.